Can plants read our minds? I mean, do you think that maybe plants could be conscious? Today on the Metaphysical Moment, we are exploring plant consciousness and emotional energy. You might just be surprised to learn that, sure enough, plants, they might just be listening in to your every conversation. Okay, I know that you're going to roll your eyes at me on this one, but I got a question for you. Do you think our houseplants are secretly psychic? No, seriously, do you think they could read our minds? And if so, do you think they like me? Or are they just waiting for me to forget to water them again so they can plot their slow, leafy revenge? Okay, let's rewind. It's the late 1960s. Psychedelics are in, lava lamps are glowing, and in walks Cleve Backster, the former CIA interrogator and polygraph expert. One day, Cleve gets bored, like CIA level bored. So he hooks up this plant, a little literal office plant, to a polygraph machine just to see what happens. So he waters the plants, no response. He pokes a leaf, nada. Then he just thinks about burning it. Boom, the polygraph needle jumps like the plant just had a panic attack. Now, was it fear? Was it maybe reading his mind? Or did it just pick up on his emotions? This one tiny moment launched decades of debate, speculation, and eyebrow raises so high they became forehead tattoos. And Baxter called it primary perception, the idea that living things might be interconnected through some kind of energetic or emotional field. He repeated the test with yogurt, eggs, even human white blood cells taken from a subject and placed in another room. The yogurt didn't spike out of fear, but it did seem a little cultured. Alright, but here's where it gets weirdly metaphysical. Some spiritual teachers and quantum theorists have proposed that consciousness, well, isn't contained to our brains. It might be more like a field, like gravity or Wi-Fi, and that plants, like all living things, are tapped in. You ever hugged a tree and felt calmer? Ever sat in a forest and felt like the trees were watching you? Not in a creepy way, more like gently observing? And that's not just poetic nonsense. Japanese researchers have coined the term forest bathing, or shinrin-yoku, because spending time with trees literally lowers the stress hormones. And recent research, well, it backs it up. See, they found that plants respond to music. They can distinguish between vibrations like an insect chewing their leaves versus wind brushing their branches. Some even warn neighboring plants of danger through chemical signals. It's like a leafy version of texting your friends. Yo, aphids incoming, brace yourself. So what does this mean for us, the spiritual seekers, the metaphysical explorers, the ones who keep crystals next to their rosemary and chant while pruning the basil? Well, it means maybe we need to start thinking of plants not just as simple decor, but as individual beings with presence, with perception, maybe even a kind of wisdom. Many indigenous cultures already know this. To them, plants are elders, teachers, messengers of the earth. And when you open yourself up to that possibility, you begin to notice things. Like the way a plant turns to you when you enter a room, the way it thrives when you talk to it. Yeah, I said talk to it, don't judge me. I've had some really deep conversations with my aloe vera plant. There's even research incoming out of places like the Monica Gagliano lab in Australia that suggests that plants can actually learn. In one experiment, a plant that folds when you touch it stopped reacting, and the stimulus was proven to be harmless. Think about that. A plant learned not to react to something that it deemed was not dangerous. A plant learned. I mean, that's a basic form of learning and memory, right? But it has no brains, has no neurons, but still awareness. So next time that you sit down to meditate, maybe we can invite our plants into our practice. Try tuning into them, ask them questions, feel their energy, see if you get a vibe or a whisper or even maybe an image. You imagining it? Maybe? Okay. Imagination is the bridge to intuition, and intuition, well, that's your inner Wi-Fi connection to all living things. If we start recognizing plants as conscious co-inhabitants of this earth, we might start treating nature a little differently, with more respect, more awe, more listening. Just maybe don't ask your cactus for dating advice. That one's stung. right, this has been the metaphysical moment where curiosity grows wild and the houseplants are always listening. Go ahead, water your mind, prune your ego, and whisper sweet nothings to your spider plant. Until next time, take good care of yourself.
This segment is brought to you by Stanton Optical.
Book an eye exam or walk into Stanton Optical today to meet with one of our eye care specialists for same-day eye exams and same-day glasses. Stanton Optical. Easy's our thing.